G'day, it's Triple M, the Mars team here. It's 11:30. Terrible weather today, cloudy, some rainfall. After the break, Professor Kakache will be coming into the studio to talk about the deep issue, mental health.
A mate, a lifelong partner, your mum, your dad. Could you say goodbye to all these people, leaving them all behind? It's never too late to make a call. It's never too late to make a change. It's alright to cry. Contact Lifeline at 13 11 14, open 24 hours.
You're with the Triple M Mars team. In the studio today, we've got Professor Kakache. How are you today?
Not too bad.
Yeah, that's good. Just a few questions for you today.
So, Professor Kakachi, I hear you're a well-renowned scientist. So, can you tell us a little bit about the, social stigma around men? Like, there's this thing called the man code going around. What is that?
Well, basically, the man code is sort of like a code that the men should follow. As we've been younger, we've always been told to toughen up, harden up.
Yeah, my dad always used to tell me that.
Yeah, same. He used
hard
to
as
say
nails.
grow some balls or
Yeah.
something like that when I'd cry or something. Yeah.
Yeah, stuff like that. But the disadvantage of that is like, as men, when we want to share our emotions, it becomes a lot more difficult as we might show a sign of weakness to other men. So it's just
Yeah, I agree with you because like when I want to cry, I don't want to do it because then I'll feel embarrassed. So yeah, I agree with you. This needs to change.
yeah. And as mental health is a major issue in today's society for men aged 15 to 44, and like suicide is the leading cause of death for males in Australia.
Yeah, that's terrible.
Yeah, that is really, really bad.
So for you, like, what is the new man code? What do you reckon we should be the new man code or rewriting the new man code?
Well, I feel as the new man code should be totally different to the old man code. I feel that we shouldn't be afraid to open up and share our emotions to anyone we
So
want
by
to.
that you mean so if we want to cry, not being embarrassed or just to freely be able to cry.
Don't you think that's a bit strange, With all
Yeah, it
these-
sounds a bit strange, but as long as you have at least one person that you feel like you can tell them your feelings and how you feel, and if you want to share your emotions with them, that's fine. And
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I agree too.
So, can you tell us a little bit about, like, what type of man do we really need in our society?
the type of men we need in our society, we need men that show optimism, self-efficacy, emotionally awareness, empathy, reaching out, open-minded. So they're like sort of like characteristics of what a man really should be.
Actually,
I agree.
I actually really agree with that.
Yeah,
Before I was a
same.
bit iffy about this new man code, but now completely agree with you.
And a fact that I found very astounding is Australian men make up an average of 6 out of every 8 suicides every single day in Australia. That's terrible.
That's actually horrifying.
Yeah, how can we change this?
Oh, we can change this. Like one thing I was thinking about is everyone will at least have one person that they feel it can be open to. So rather than keeping it behind closed doors and letting it build up within you, which creates that sense of like anxiety and depression, which could lead to suicide. But if you always have that backup person you can speak to, it sort of gets everything off your chest. And
I 100% agree.
So by that you mean like your father or your mother that when you're feeling down, you can talk to them, is that right?
yeah, like anyone really can be your friend if you want a really close friend, cousin, auntie, anyone.
Okay.
You really
Thank you very much for coming in today and speaking about it. It's really renewed my knowledge about the man code.
really opened up my eyes.
Yes.
That's all right,
Thank you.
guys.
Thanks again. Have a good day.
Thanks for having me.
Again, thank you for Professor Kache coming in to the studio today. His input was much appreciated. Now to a break.
Up next, Fight Song by Rachel Platten.
This time, this is my fight song. Take back my life song. Prove I'm alright song.
Introduce Ryan.
What an inspiring song by Rachel Platten. I'd like to introduce Ryan, who's going to talk about our initiative.
So, thanks for having me today, Damien.
Yep, all good.
So, the Mars School Initiative consists of two main aspects.
Yep,
Bottle It Up Day and the hashtag Mars Man War.
sounds good.
So the students will bring in bottles from home and they'll personalize them to represent themselves and try to, start a conversation a bit.
That's interesting.
Yeah, and then they'll write on post-it notes, their feelings, their emotions, what they want to say, but they're kind of scared to do it.
Yeah, I understand that.
So then they'll roll them up and just chuck them in the bottle, and they'll screw the cap, and then we'll collect all of the bottles from students, sort them out, and then randomly distribute them amongst their grade. So the student that receives them, they open it up and they read through it, and they try and get a sense of what their grade is feeling
great.
at the time. Yeah, So then they'll choose one post note that really resonates with them, go down to the gallery where the hashtag #MorrisMan wall will be, and stick it up for everyone to see, so that everyone can get an idea of like how the whole school is feeling.
That's amazing.
Yeah, so I hope we can do this at least once a year.
This
So-
will be great. I reckon this will help our society and bring
Yeah.
us together.
Yeah, I agree.
Thank you very much for that.
No worries, Damien.
That concludes our podcast for today. Thanks for all the guests who come in and shared their input.
Yeah, thanks for having us, Damien.
Tune in tomorrow for another podcast. This is Triple M, the Morris team. Thank you very much and have a good day.